One thing I noticed, bro, in your special, which we thoroughly enjoyed, watched it again this morning just to,
oh, man,
finer tooth comb, like had some notes and stuff, is how many accents you're able to pull off. Everything from like the ESL teacher to the Japanese. Oh, comedy. Like you did. I just lost count. I was like, holy shit. Like this is a big part of your arsenal. Like from the Chinese lady, fuck question.
Yeah, fuck
like,
question. I almost called the special fuck question. I almost did.
No.
Actually, Chappelle was telling me you should call it first question because he introduced me in the special.
Yeah. His voice.
It's his voice, and he also came out and surprised the audience, which is not in the special. It was cut out, but maybe at some point that footage will surface. But what he said was just like it made me cry afterwards. But it was just like a very, very powerful moment for me, for sure.
So he introduced you.
He introduced me. Yeah, he was side stage, and he actually, when they started chanting Mo 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 in the beginning. So that was the second show. So Dave went on only for one of the shows. So we were backstage, and I was like, yo, as Dave was like, would you introduce me side stage? This is like 30 minutes before kickoff. He was like, yeah, man, whatever you want. Hell yeah. I was like, do you want to go on and surprise the audience? He's like, yeah, man, whatever you want.
Did he do time?
Yeah, so my manager, who used to be Dave's manager, and they're very close friends, and he said, they're like brothers, actually. And he goes, why don't we split the difference? Why don't you just go the second show and just introduce Mo side stage the first show, and the second show, you come on, and surprise the audience. And so he told me he was going to do like a hype set, a comedian's equivalent to a hype set. So he went on stage and told them about our history. And he was like, my baby's growing up, that kind of shit. He was like saying, we've done over 600 shows together. And I didn't even know we did that many shows. I couldn't hear him when he said it, but the conversation that was happening before he went on is like, how can Dave be on stage and introduce me off stage as well? It's not possible. So Dave is talking to the director. He goes, Stan Lathan, who started Def Comedy Jam. He's like a legend. And he goes, Dave's just telling Stan, he goes, listen, this is what we're going to do. I'll go on and I'll say Mo Amer at the end, of course, and then people are going to think that Mo's coming on. He says, don't let it sizzle. Let the crowd wait.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this conversation happened at all. I have no idea. I got like 4 hands on me, like lint brushes.
Sure,
Checking the hair, making sure that it's the same as the first show. The clothing, they're wiping the bottom of my shoe.
Sweat, I couldn't even, back of your knees.
Sweating crazy. It's so hot in there. It's a 100-plus-year-old theater. I was sweating the storm. You could see at the end of the special, I was dying.
He was hitting that tower every 2
I was hitting that. A lot more than that, bro. I was pausing a lot, so for editing purposes, but they were all over me, and Dave was out there talking, and then he walks off. He says, Mo Amer. I was like, okay, I get in my queue. I'm waiting there. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And Dave tells him, he goes, wait like 30 seconds, a minute. Just wait like a minute and then start the show.
Let that whole simmer.
Yeah, but I'm like freaking out. I thought something was wrong because I don't know, because the music came on. Nobody told the audio guy, so bang, comes on. And so people are like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
People were like scared a little bit. And I was scared. Shit. I'm sure the people were scared too. And this guy's like, oh, yeah, you heard murmuring. Like a solid, 20, 30 seconds goes by. And then one guy goes, Mo! He's sick of waiting.
Yeah.
And this guy goes, yeah, Mo! And then it starts a whole damn chant.
It speeds
up. And I'm sitting there like, are they chanting my name? I literally was crying, bro. I was before the set. Because my mom's out there, and she killed me because I walked out the first show. I looked out at her, and she's bawling. I was like, Mom, I haven't even said hello. You killing me. I get emotional thinking about it. So that's Dave's doing. He created that energy in that crowd, that second show, and people went crazy.